Everyone. Earlier fog along the west coast of the country will be dissipating as the day progresses, but thick cloud remains in place for some areas along the south coast and in the Eastern Cape, with light rain in the forecast for those areas as well. On the Highveld, as well as in the northern and far eastern parts of the country, it's going to be a very hot afternoon. Thunder showers once again developing all across those areas as well as along the escarpment. And some of those thunderstorms will persist into this evening, and temperatures remain high all across those areas as well. There we see the band of thunderstorms that extends down from Botswana all the way through to the KZN coastline. Scattered thunder showers in place over the eastern interior, including parts of the Drakensberg and Mpumalanga, while there is a 60% chance for rain over the coastal belt of the Eastern Cape that includes East London. But for the interior of that province, we expect thunder showers. Along the south coast, a few showers in this region, including the Garden Route as well as towards Cape Agulhas. A look at the alerts, and there is a warning in place for today due to hot, dry and windy weather over parts of central and western South Africa. Runaway fires will be possible, temperatures reaching the mid to upper 30s. We also have fresh winds developing in places. Here's your detailed forecast showing a very hot day in the northern parts, mid 30s for some places. Thunderstorms mostly on the high ground, but it should remain dry in the low veld. Thunder showers extend from the Free State all the way through to KZN. Hot and humid conditions in KwaZulu-Natal for today, where temperatures will reach the mid 30s for some parts of that province. Light rain for the coastal areas of the Eastern Cape, with an onshore flow affecting the area as well. Partly cloudy but dry over the southern interior. Warm weather in the forecast, but some places, especially in the Karoo, climb into the lower 30s. It's going to be a mild day for the south coast, with lots of cloud as well as a couple of showers for some areas, and a windy day in the forecast around False Bay. Looking at the Northern Cape, we see thunderstorms possible for Kimberley as well as the Kuruman Hills, but elsewhere it's going to be dry. A milder day expected for Springbok, 25, much more comfortable in that area. There is a southwesterly swell along the Atlantic coastline of the country with a height of between 2 and 2.5 meters. Windy weather for Cape Town, but it is going to be warm with a high of 26. Your weekend starts off with thunderstorms over the central and eastern parts of the country, including some areas along the coastline. And while it's going to be a cool day for Cape Town at 23 degrees, over the opposite side of the country, it will also be dry but very hot. Polokwane reaches a high of 34.